Academic Letters Night. My name is Brett Taylor, and I'm an assistant principal here at Pacifica. And to say the least, I am thrilled to have this as one of my duties in terms of serving you guys. And first of all, the reason is because at Pacifica, we, like you know, we like to foster the arts, athletics, and academics. This is an award truly based on the academics part. So it's perhaps our most cerebral award, if you could say that. What you guys have to understand as parents and everyone is you need to be very proud, and this is a celebration because what your children and our students have done is truly an exceptional feat in terms of academics. I'll go on to explain what the award is. Basically, the academics letter is an academic award, and in order to obtain this award, a student must achieve a 3.75 GPA for 2 consecutive semesters for an entire school year. In this case, it's the 06-07 school year. And they also have to be involved in a college prep, an AP, or an honors program. So what we have here is an award for basically the top 4% of our students here at Pacifica High School. And what that means is your son or daughter has reached some academic achievement here at Pacifica that not too many kids reach, and you should be very proud, not only as parents, but also as students. So give yourself a warm round of applause for your achievements for last year. Quickly, I'd like to give a brief description of the award. First year award winners receive an academic letter. That's why we call it the Academic Letter Night. And it's something that a kid can put it in their room, they can put it on their letterman's jacket, they can put it wherever they'd like, but it's something to be very appreciative of, and they should be very proud of it. Now, those students who have met the requirements for an academic letter 2 consecutive years or 2 years receive an academic lamp, and that's a pin that they can put on their letterman's jacket, or they can put it in their room, or it represents the second year of reaching this high academic achievement mark. And then for those of us, or those of you who make that benchmark 3 consecutive years in a row, you have to understand that this is a high level of achievement. These kids are meeting a 3.75 GPA in the most rigorous courses here at Pacifica High School for 3 consecutive years, not missing 1 semester below that mark. Those kids receive a bar. So the 3-year award winners could have on their letterman's jacket a letter with a lamp and a bar. And if you see anybody walking around with those, trust me, they are at the highest level here at Pacifica High School. Rest at ease, parents. This does not come with a bumper sticker, okay? You're not going to have to put one of those on your car. But basically, we like to make it short and sweet, and I'd like to give a few special thanks to certain people that helped bring this together. For example, the Academic Letter Committee is basically a group of people that do all this and make this all happen. And that is Jane Akune, Linda Ayerza, who helped with the program, and Victor Farias, who's doing our Spanish translations, if those of you that have the Spanish listening device. Peggy Helmstetter, one of our counselors. Linnea Howe, who contributed with her fine group of culinary students to help with the cakes and getting them all ready for our our refreshments at the end of the evening. And Miss Heidi Resnick Camacho, who is going to be a presenter, and of course, Mr. Dabbs, our principal. Okay. First off, I'd like to introduce Heidi Resnick Camacho. She is the Staff Development Coordinator. Ms. Resnick Camacho will be saying the names for the first-year recipients, okay? So here she is.
Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Okay? All right. This is an evening that could bear much discussion and much lauding to your children here this evening. I have had the distinct privilege of teaching most every child on this list, and it is a joy every day to come to class and work with your children. Students, I know I am very tough on you, and that is for your good. And it is because I see the potential within you. And it is my job day in and day out to continue to push you and bring that potential forth. So just bear with me. When you have these beautiful letters on your jacket, you'll see why. So it is my honor to announce our first-year recipients. Apologies up front for name pronunciation if I do it incorrectly. Okay. Danielle Abeli. Oh, do you want them to come up? I'm sorry. Students, when I call your name, please come up. What side? That side, Mr. Taylor? Yeah, okay, please enter that side, come up, and Ms. Maya and Mr. Taylor will give you your certificate, and you can exit out that side. All right, thank you. Priscilla Aguayo, Carlos Aldrete, Megan Alonzo, Alexis Arellano, Victor Avalos, Mariah Burgeon, Maricela Volanos, Alexandria Carabajal, Sara Carabajal, Giovanni Casas, Andrea Cervantes, Andy Corona, Francis Corona, Gabriel Coronado, Aaron Cruz, Crisaline Dalusong, Nicole Del Castillo, Virginia Delgado, Sherry Dew, Ann Eusebio, Karina Farin, Alfredo Flores, Lisa Flores, Cindy Galliano, Francisco Garcia, Kyle Gomez, Basilio Gonzalez, Daisy Gonzalez, Jordan Gregorio, you look beautiful, Mahogany Guillen, Anjali Gutierrez, Elizabeth Gutierrez, Amanda Henry, Brenda Hernandez, Jan Inyan, Bryant Jones, Diane Creel, Nancy La, Carlos Larios, Andrea Limones, Jeff Mark Lingard, Omar Lopez, Kimberly Losa, Amanda Madrigal, Julius Markle, Brianna Marquez, Patricia Martel, Evelyn Medina, Rocio Mendez, Victoria Mercado, Natalie Morales, Robert Moreno, Francisco Navarrete, Kendall Neely, Vanessa Nevarez, Alan Nguyen, Maribel Orozco, Christian Ortiz, Andrea Oseguera, Christine Padilla, Sara Peralta, Ricardo Perez, Catherine Pierce, Maria Rangel, Jan Regacho, Jennifer Rodriguez, Martine Rodriguez, Miguel Rodriguez, Mubashir Saeed, Mudassir Saeed, Dale Sampeng, Monica Sanchez, Tiana Scanlon, Ryan Senores, Benedicto Sixto, Phoebe Sotomango, Leslie Villa, Stephen Vo, Juan Zazumbo, and Nadia Rodriguez. I did the names quickly. I know the kids have homework. We have quarterfinals tomorrow. Please give them a big round of applause. We're very proud of you kids.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, while we're handing them out, I'd like to introduce Miss Jane Akune. She is an English teacher and department chair here at Pacifica High School. And she's going to be calling the names for second and third year participants, academic letter award winners. You have to understand, it's starting to get a little bit fewer because we're going into an award that's reached second and third year status. So please understand these kids are doing a fabulous job in school. And here's Miss Jane Akune to read those names. Thank you.
Good evening. I too am honored to be here tonight to honor your students, your children, and our students in their academic achievement. Our second year pen recipients, Gabriel Azcon, Alexander Beltran, Alyssa Beltran, Hesed Carbonida, Monica Cadabe, John Cuellar, Romando de Guzman, April del Castillo, Carlos Espinoza, Christy Hernandez, Ali Allen Jishi, Karina Johnson. Congratulations. Oh, you need to get one. She didn't get a pen. She needs a pen. Satius Kilday, Roland Manzanilla, Areli Martinez, Sonia Martinez, Erica Medina, Alan Mendoza, Myra Montesinos, Nancy Perez, Sofia Puglisi, Shaylin Ramirez, Amanda Taylor, Faye Villa, Ashley Villanueva. And I will continue with the third-year recipients. These are our students who have received 3 years of 3.75 grade point average in an AP or honors class. Truly an amazing accomplishment considering our students participate in sports and clubs and other outside activities. And our first recipient is Christine Blondo, Esteban Carbajal, Alejandra Castillo, David Corona, Jaciel Gutierrez, Tiffany Hamlin, congratulations, Jeremy Mai, Leonila Manto, Zachary McDonald, Jacqueline Mendoza, Dawn Morris, Mariela Naveres, Adriana Perez, Drew Stankowski, Olympia Trill, Christina Valle, and Osanya Glidieri. Congratulations to all of our scholastic and academic recipients. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Dabbs, our principal, for our closing remarks.
That went so quick, I get to give a lot longer closing remarks. Oh, could I get a little applause on that? Come on, aren't you guys excited? I'm really not going to talk that long, but one thing I did want to mention where Mr. Taylor was talking about putting these up in their rooms. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want you to put these up in your rooms. We want you to proudly display them where in public, on a jacket or a sweater or a shirt, whatever, but we want you to proudly display these. You are, without a doubt, the best and brightest that Pacifica High School has to offer. Every year we send students to some of the finest universities in America, and what you see before you are the students that are going to be going to those universities in the future. One thing I would like to say is those of you that are sophomores who receive this award for the first time, look down the road that you want to get this award again next year when you're a junior. And then you want to get it again the next year when you're a senior so that you can maintain that GPA, continue to work hard, continue to get those grades. Because the letter and the lamp and the bar are just symbols of what you've achieved. There's going to be a much greater payoff in your life for these grades. It's not just that you get this little symbol that you can display. This is the outward display of that. What it means is that you're learning a lot. It means that you are becoming proficient in mastering, and you are becoming advanced proficient in all of these different areas in the classes that you are taking. And those things are going to help you later on in life, and they're going to get you into the universities that you want to get into. Pacifica High School, I always talk about the fact that when you graduate, I want you to have options. I don't want you to have to do when you graduate, whatever it is you can do. I want you to be able to do when you graduate what you want to do. And to have all of those options, you've got to get the kind of grades that are represented here tonight so that all of the many universities that are out there, you can get into the university you want to get into. You can have the type of career that you want to have. You can go on in life and do the types of things that you want to do. Those things come from preparation. Being able to do what you want to do in the future comes from the preparation that you are doing right now. These symbols of that, we honor you for that. We honor you that you come to Pacifica High School and you do such a great job and you get great grades and you make us all very, very proud of you. You make the community proud of you, you make your parents proud of you, and you certainly make the school proud of you. But I want you to understand that that pride goes into a lot of hard work that you've done and also the types of things that you're going to be honored for in the future. Where we really feel excited is when you're a senior, and those of you that are seniors right now from the work that you've done last year and the year before and the year before, this is when you start applying to universities. This is when you start getting financial aid applications. This is when you start deciding what you're going to do next year. I want you to be able to get into the university that you want so that you can go where you want to go and do what you want to do. This is a symbol of that, and we appreciate it, and hopefully it's going to mean something in your life in the future. Because I know that as Mrs. Resnick Camacho said, and I've said it in her class many times, it's not easy. None of the classes that you've taken have been easy. Now, some of them may have been, I don't know, but I know most of the ones that I see are extremely difficult, and you work very, very hard to achieve what you've achieved. So take pride in that. Do a great job in the future. Those of you that have earned it for the first time, earn it again. Second time, earn it the third time. We want to have a nice large group of sophomores here that when you become seniors, that you're back here again. Don't just get the letter, get the lamp, get the bar, so that you can get that. Now, also, we talked about athletes. I noticed a young lady, I had to go and congratulate her. She's still wearing her volleyball outfit. She comes up here, she's got her knee pads on, she's got her uniform on, they just got through playing a volleyball game, and yet even though she's taking that time and doing that and being involved, she is still able to maintain that kind of grade point average. And for all of you that are involved in a lot of different activities, I honor you for that, and I want to congratulate you all for what you've accomplished, because you're not just out there studying, you're involved, you're doing a lot of things, you're contributing to Pacifica High School, you're becoming a well-rounded person, and at the same time, you're also doing great in your classes, and I know that that's not easy. And this little symbol and this little token we give you is a small part of all the great things that you've accomplished. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Could we give everybody one more big round of applause? And now what we would really like you to do, and this is kind of an important part of this, I know that some of you want to get home, but we'd really love you to stick around, have some cake, some punch, some coffee, talk with one another, sit around and talk with some of the teachers here, administrators are here. If you have any questions, be willing to answer those. So we're going to be hanging around out here in the lobby. We really hope that you hang around and kind of fellowship with one another and have some cake and coffee and punch. And thank you very much for being here. And once again, students, congratulations for everything that you've accomplished. Thank you.